Okay, I just want to start by thanking you all for being here today and listening to what I have to say. I just want to talk to you a little bit about the effects of infant sign language and how it can help your infant to communicate with you. Researchers have discovered a way of communication with babies and toddlers before they're able to verbally express what they have to say. Teaching your infant how to communicate through sign language helps interaction before verbal pathways are developed. The benefits of the effects of infant sign language are benefits in development, they reduce stress, and it's easily taught to the parent and the child. A lot of benefits that could come from this are the speech can be increased development. There's a lot of things about how people believe that if you teach your infant sign language that it's going to delay their speech and not allow them to be able to talk, but it actually creates a pathway because they have the ability to understand what you're saying and the ability to process speech before they actually can talk and actually communicate. It can create improved confidence in your child. It improves the child-parent bonding when you're able to communicate, and it enables effective communication. It's very easy to teach your child, and it helps reduce stress whenever you don't have to fight with your child. You don't have to try to figure out what they're trying to say. You automatically already know, and it helps reduce their frustration when they go to other places because it's very universal. Like child care workers usually know a little bit, and other people will know. They can communicate with their siblings, so it reduces a lot of stress when they're not trying to figure out how to say what they have to say. It's also very easily learned, so there's a lot of books. You can get books for your children, you can get books for you. It's very easy, very simple, and I'll just go over a couple signs so that you can just know a couple things to be able to teach your child. You can do things such as more. You just put your fingers together, more. You can teach them things such as all done. So you lay your hands flat, flip them over, all done. They can say all done eating, all done sleeping, whatever they're done doing. I'm done playing with this toy. You can teach them milk. So they just put their hand together, milk, or water. You just make a W and then put it on your chin. Just some simple things to help your child communicate with you. And it's easy to incorporate just that in your daily life. So throughout the day, you just say that while you're talking to them. Do you want some milk? Do you want some water? Instead of having to sit there and teach them, you just incorporate it into your daily life. And if you're doing that, then you can start that as early as around 3 or 4 months, just incorporating that into your daily speech. And then around 6 months is when the infant really starts to pick up on the language. You can really just teach them anything. The easiest way to probably, if you want to sit down and learn with them, would be to sit them in your lap, kind of show them in their hands the way to make the movements so that they can understand what they're doing. And then you can also turn them around, face you, so they can see how it looks in their point of view versus your point of view, just see the different ways to communicate. And teaching your other children is a great way too to understand that, because then the littler kids, they're 4 or 5, they can communicate with the baby too, and they don't feel less frustrated, less jealous. Yeah, so if anyone has any questions, any comments, you can just let me know. And other than that, I just wanted to inform you about this great way to communicate with your child.
The audience.